Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. If they're barbecuing or spending time with their families, I hope everyone is just having a great time. And I'm sending mega love to everyone. Hey, guys, I am not at home this Monday. I'm actually on a small vacay in Thomasville, Georgia, spending time with my extended family, and we had a family reunion on my father's side. But my mom is from Monticello, Florida, and my dad is from Monticello, Florida. But the best hotels were in Thomasville, so I'm about 25 minutes out from Monticello, Florida, where my parents both grew up, met, and married. So, guys, I'm here today, and I'm a little teary-eyed. We've had today, I'm a little teary-eyed. A lot has been going on. A lot of emotions are moving around, and a lot of triggers are coming out, which are not necessarily bad triggers. On today, guys, with the mental health piece, I'm just going to be talking a little bit about what I have been going through this weekend with seeing so much family, and then seeing a lot of family that looks like me, and also talking with one of my uncles that resembles my dad quite a bit. So that was kind of rough. And also being able to walk on the land where my mother grew up. And we came to, as kids, to visit my grandmother. My grandmother is no longer living. Neither is my mom. I lost her a year ago. So, guys, the mental health piece today, I just want to talk about, don't forget to, don't take anything for granted, what you've been through, what you're going through. And make sure you know that God has a plan for everything in your life. As my uncle was ministering today at church, I kind of knew what he was saying. He said, where we think we're exceeding or succeeding, God can take us extremely farther than we think. And he has the power to go more, and we can go way farther than what we can even dream of, we can even think of, we can even fathom. So, guys, that's why I am so big on making sure that you are taking time out to pray and give your affirmations, because that's so very important. Prayer is the key, and faith unlocks the door. But, guys, we also got to remember the mindset that you have. You got to have that right mindset. And in keeping that mindset, it has to do with your mental. So make sure you're taking that time out to take some time to process any situation that you're going through. So for me, guys, I don't have a problem sharing. I was able to go to where my grandmother lived and walk on that land. I was also able to walk around where I used to visit as a little girl and spend the summers with my grandmother. I was also able to go to my grandmother and my grandfather's grave site, which was my mom's mother and my mom's father. So, guys, that was a little teary-eyed for me to actually be on the land that I used to be on as a kid. I probably haven't been here in about 15 years. So it was bittersweet for me not being able to come and have my mom with me to tell me the different things she told me. So that's why I may look a little, watery or whatever, but I thank God because he allowed me to be able to come back to a place where I came from. Knowing your roots, guys, is so very important, that you know where you come from. And I also was able to visit with the family reunions on my dad's side. So I visited a lot of my family, and we all came together in love, and we just really had a great time, guys. The food was great. We just really enjoyed family, and that we loved on each other. And I think that's so very important, that we learn to love each other and we accept each other for whatever we're going through, whatever we've been through. We've all been through something in the last year with COVID and everything, and we're all trying to keep our mind stayed fast, and keeping that mind stayed fast on God. But, guys, this is what I really want to bring out, and it may not have a whole lot to do with the mental health piece, but, guys, do not, me and my sister were sitting across from each other, and it's like sometimes you forget your heritage, you forget where you come from. For me, guys, I had really forgotten a lot of things. I had forgotten, Sometimes you can forget. You don't think about where you come from. You wonder sometimes where your strength comes from. My strength comes from within me. But then you also need to remember, you need to know your heritage so that you'll know. And knowing that my strength came from me, but it also came from my mother. It also came from my father. And we, I never think about all the things that they thought about. When you walk on land that was given to you as heir property as a kid, and your grandparents, they put a foundation for you to have, and you don't realize all that you have. For me, I was so teary-eyed because I was like, I didn't even know, and I was getting to look on the land, but I knew as a kid we owned all that land, but I was not, as you get older, you're not aware of a lot of things. So I became aware of a lot of things in coming here. And I knew that God had a purpose and a plan for me and me coming here. Nothing is by chance in your life, guys. Everything happens for a purpose. Anyone you meet, it's a purpose in you meeting that purpose. And then you have to remember that your life is purpose driven. Everything is for a purpose. And God is a God of just so many things, and he has just been blessing me, and he's allowed me to come on and have the flat platform so I could talk to you guys and let you know. But for me, guys, I was able to walk on that land, and I just began to weep and cry because I began to think about all that I had forgotten. See, sometimes when you get out there, people want you to think of, you just be thinking like, I don't have it. I don't have nothing. I have nothing. But guys, check your heritage. Check where you come from so you'll know what you are and what you have. And because of that, it just really kind of blew my mind, guys, because I was like, you forget where you come from sometimes. You're going through so much, and the world wants to make you think you're going through so much, but you're really not, because when you sit down and you buckle down and think about how God has really blessed you, you'll begin to know. And guys, I don't mean just a small thing. I mean, God blesses us in so many ways. But he starts off with those little things, and he just keeps beginning to bless us more and more. And he has been such a blessing to me, guys. And then I was able to, spend time and walk on land that was owned by my father's family. And guys, when I just saw this land, I was just like, oh my God, we forget where we come from. Don't forget your heritage. I was able to walk on land, show my children where we came from, where their grandparents came from, and where the great grandparents came from, and to share a part of life that I had never shared with them, and to make them dig deep and to know you are someone, and you are someone, and you're wonderfully made, and that God has a purpose and a plan. And when he makes those purposes and plans for your life, guys, sometimes we might go to the left, but God will pull us back to the right. And so I just want to be an encouragement to someone today, guys, and say, check your lineages, check where you're from, check what your family has. You will be shocked to know all that they probably have, and that it is so important to learn your heritage, know everything that you can about your family. And that's what I'm really, really trying to do. Keep learning more. And I just looked at the land and I cried, guys, because I was thinking about, oh my God, sometimes we're thinking about so much of what we're going through, what we have, but we got to remember to trust the process. Trust God in the process, and keep our minds stayed and focused on God, because that's so very important. Put those prayers in front of him and keep a clean mind, guys. And don't forget to pray. Don't forget to read a scripture, guys. If you don't have a devotion, read a scripture. And if you have your devotion, read your devotions. Don't forget to do those affirmations, guys. And do not forget to look at those vision boards. That's very important, because guys, so many things have come off my vision board since I've been doing it. I had stopped for a while, but guys, I had to implement things too. So guys, when we're talking to you about some things, we have to implement those things too. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to come over here and be talking about things that I am not doing. So guys, if I tell you something to do, it's because I'm doing it too. And guys, it really, really works. Those affirmations have been a blessing to me. Those vision boards have been a blessing to me. And those just going before the Father and giving him all the praise. Nothing I have is because of what I did. It's because God looked and shined upon me and decided, I'm tired of this young lady going through, and I'm going to be a blessing to her. And you just have to remember things like that, and to keep our minds stayed fast on him. Trust the process. Trust God. And I dare you, and this is a dare I say, I dare you to write it down. I dare you to put it before the Father. I dare you to pray about it. Because, guys, you're going to see so many things be manifested and manifest it before you, because God is a God of, he's a God that's an on time God. What we think we should have now may not necessarily mean it's time for us to have it. God has a time for everything for us. But guys, as you know, I don't like to make my videos long. I'm here, I'm just enjoying family, loving family, and enjoying my family too. We're getting closer, talking and just discussing a lot of things. And that's so very important, that you guys stay on the right track and the right mind. It's not easy. You can fall and falter, but you know what I say, guys? No one is perfect. So guys, we have to take one day at a time. Trust the process. Trust God in everything that you do, guys. And guess what, guys? Take some time out to love on yourself. Take some time out to do something special for yourself. Take some time out just to be yourself. Because guys, this weekend I've saw so many people that look like me, and I'm just blessed. I am blessed, and they were such a blessing to me, the way they loved on me, and we loved on each other, and we talked about some things in life. But guys, thank you so much to all of my subscribers. Mega love, mega love to all of you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming to the channel and being a part of it. Thanks so much. Thanks for my old and my new. And guys, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And guess what, guys? I'm going to see you guys in the next one on Wednesday. So you guys have a blessed weekend. Enjoy. Get around your family and spend some time with them. Love on them. Hug on them. And just kiss them, guys, and tell them how you appreciate them. So guys, I'm going to let you guys know. Keep me in your prayers as I keep you in mine. And you guys have a blessed Monday. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.